Hey everybody, I'm Doug.
And I'm Paige.
And this is the bottom line. Welcome.
Welcome.
Love you guys.
Love you.
That's a square, but it should be a heart. This week's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the hurricane. We're going to talk about some really big stuff that's going to affect you from NOAA.
Yeah.
And in Crew Corner, I'm going to talk about checking references. That's kind of boring, but it's important. You guys should listen. Check references. And this is the bottom line. Okay, let's jump right in it. Go.
All right, so we have our sponsors.
Give me one.
We have Marine Data Solutions.
What did they do?
They give us a lot of data.
Data. They just opened up a new factory. They're getting out boxes of data like this. It's really cool. Amazon is their fulfillment center.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Don't worry. If you have 99 problems on board.
The internet's not one of them.
Okay, give me another one.
All right, we have Salty Rags Crew Apparel.
Salty Red Crew Apparel. Do you guys just want to talk about sponsors all the time? I want to talk about other stuff. What did you guys do this weekend? Okay, Salty Rags. They keep you from being naked, and then you don't want to see me naked.
No.
No, call Dave. Best time to call Dave is between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
He loves that.
He loves it. He's a night owl. Okay, next, give me another one.
We have Hargrave Custom Yacht.
I have some big news for Hargrave Custom Yachts.
Big news.
Big news.
Big news.
But the fact of the matter is, there goes our chef. The fact of the matter is, we're not ready to put that out there. But what does Hargrave Custom Yachts and Crew have anything to do with? I'm going to tell you right now. They build custom yachts. If you're a yacht crew and the boss is building a new boat, like I did, you get to design it.
Yeah.
If you're the chief steward, you're like, I want this there, I want that there. So cool. All right, and give me another one.
All right, we have Interior Technology Services.
And what do?
They clean our carpets.
They don't clean our, they're going to clean our car.
They're going to clean our
But
carpets.
listen, Russ is a real pro. He's really the only guy that you want to clean carpets. He knows everything about fire retarded carpets.
Yeah.
Okay, he can do anything. Matter of fact, he can actually make you a carpet that's like 6 feet by 4 feet if you need to roll a body up in.
Yeah.
He'll do that. He'll do that. He'll make it so it fits in your trunk. But anyway, I mean, look at this list. Watch this. This is so cool. Look at that list of all the boats he does. And those are some really big boats. Wait, stop this. Look at that boat. That's a nice boat.
That's a nice
You want to start up again? Go. Okay, so check them out. We love those guys as sponsors because you know what? We walk around bare feet. Okay, let's jump into it. What do we got next?
We have our yacht industry news.
Do the
Working.
thingy. I don't know. Smoke them if you got them. Okay. All right, yacht industry news. What do we got?
We support.
We don't support anybody. I'm going to tell you right now, I was in the Coast Guard. I still can't go back to Puerto Rico because it would be about 19 years old now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was walking downtown once and I saw a kid look just like me. I turned around and left.
Oh.
You know, sailors. Okay. All right. Anyway, go ahead. Who do we
support the $150 payment.
Great. Googly moogle. No, we don't. We do.
We do.
Yes, we don't pay though. Listen, anytime somebody hires a day worker, $150 minimum.
Minimum.
What should it really be?
180.
Should we feed them?
You should feed them.
Feed them.
Give them some lunch.
They're like little pets. They're like little lost puppies. Get them in. Take care of them. They're the future of yachting.
Yeah.
Okay? They're little fur babies.
Little fur baby.
Oh, I hate that. Okay, next.
All right. We have the hurricane.
Okay, give me some stuff.
We have the hurricane.
The hurricane. Listen, it's been about 5 days. The west coast of Florida got trashed.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope everybody's okay. Our hearts and prayers, there goes another heart sign. Is this a heart? Our hearts and prayers go out to you guys. I don't even know what to say. I know there's been a lot of people putting stuff together to bring over. Go ahead, bring them over. I'm going to tell you this right now. Just get in your damn pickup truck if you haven't already. Roads are probably open. It's been 5 days, and go help out.
Yeah.
All right. We're not going to talk about too much. I'm going to show you a lot of pictures because you guys have already seen it, but I want to point this one out. This one's pretty cool. Okay, here's a photo of a Hatteras.
Hatteras. That's a boat.
That's a boat that is drifting down the road.
Where the cars are.
Where the cars are.
Wow.
Okay, now, you guys already seen this before, but look at this photo. This is the Hatteras cruising through the hurricane in the harbor. Now, a lot of you guys are like, that guy's an idiot. That guy, first of all, I pray to hope to God that guy's okay. All right, and everybody's like, well, what's he doing out there? I'll tell you what he's doing out there. He was probably on his boat and it broke loose, and now he's drifting through a hurricane. First of all, I wouldn't be on a little boat in a hurricane like that. But what are you going to do? I would start the engines and be like, boom, go. So I applaud you, sir. You should get a medal, all right? You got a story for the rest of your life, as long as you still have a life.
Yes.
And I'll tell you something else. I hate these Salt Life stickers because you saw them all leaving before the hurricane. And I'm like, Salt Life, where are you guys going? This is it. This is the big show. This is the big show. Salt Life. Live it. But no, they're all leaving.
They're gone.
This guy gets a Salt Life sticker.
Yes.
All right.
You deserve it.
Okay, next.
All right, so we have some electric boats.
I don't have an electric boat. You have an electric boat?
Not yet, but guess what?
What?
We're gonna go do a walkthrough. Mr. Eddie Dennison said that we can do that.
Dennison at Dennison Yachts
Ooh.
is getting one of these boats, and he already agreed that we're going to do a review on it. I'm going to get to go on this thing and break it. It's not the first electric boat in the world. It's the first electric boat that is like a real boat. Not the little, oh, I'm doing 6 knots.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I actually saw one, and I talked to the factory guys at the Newport Boat Show, and here's a picture of it. And those, I'll tell you, these guys are really nice guys. They're like, hey, they kind of knew of the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're so popular.
They didn't say that. They're like, oh yeah, we've seen the show and all that. And they said, we'll take you out on one right now. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, nah, let's not. I said, let's wait for Eddie to get his boat because we already worked that out with him. So I'm gonna get to break it. Next, what do we got?
All right, so NOAA.
You mean from Noah's Ark?
No.
Noah from that band member? Noah? No, who's Noah?
NOAA.
National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration?
Yes.
Oh, I love those guys so much. What do they want?
Okay. They're actually passing a new law for boats, yachts over 35 feet.
I don't love them that much anymore.
So you can't go more than 10 knots up
Why?
to 90 miles off the shore.
Why?
Because of the North Atlantic right whales.
Have the North Atlantic right whales been complaining?
They've been complaining.
Is there any sort of
They
petition?
gave them a call.
Is there any sort of, the whales got together? Are they blocking harbors?
I guess so.
This ain't going to work, all right? The whole sport fishing fleet in the Carolinas, they're going to do 10 knots out to the fishing grounds? That's not going to happen.
No.
You can't. Are you telling me 90 miles basically? Take a look at this map. All the way from New England all the way down, 90 miles out, you cannot do more than 10 knots? I'd like to see all the freighters do 10 knots. They don't do 10 knots.
Definitely not.
Sport fishing guys they're never even going to be able to work at 10 knots.
No way.
I'd also like to, I know we're just reporting the news, but I'm asking something. I'd like to see the numbers on how many North Atlantic right whales were hit in the past 10 years compared to how many boats have been in the area.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to see.
Well,
Anybody know those numbers? I'd like to know the amount of boats in the past 10 years have been in that area and the amount of whales. And guess what? You don't even know because nobody's counting whales.
Nobody's counting.
Okay, I think until the whales put an official protest up, we should just leave it be. All right, next.
All right, so there's an investigation.
By the way, so that's all on you guys, the whales. You guys have a problem with that? I don't know. See your union rep. Okay. What?
I've seen the union rep.
Go ahead.
We have an investigation.
We'll have a whale of a time. Go ahead.
A whale of a time, okay.
Yeah.
For motor yacht Sampray, the 35 meter, it caught on fire. And
Why?
They say it's because of the lithium ion batteries.
Okay, so we all remember this boat. Here's a video of it. It caught fire and it sank. It burned to the ground. Well, you can't burn a yacht to the ground.
No,
I guess unless it's on the ground. No, it burned to the water. All right, anyway, the officials are saying that it's because of the lithium ion batteries. We love lithium ion batteries. It makes my electric car go. I don't have an electric car.
No, you don't.
And by the way, how many electric cars left Florida for the hurricane? Probably not a lot.
Probably not.
Okay. So anyway, why are we telling you this? Listen, things change. 5-10 years ago, if you said, Doug, you're going to have all these lithium-ion batteries on board, like, yeah, for what? Well, now we have them for the electric bikes, we have them for the e-foil, we have them for all kinds of things. So I recommend that you guys only charge these things in front of somebody. In other words, charge them during the day when crew are around and keeping an eye on them.
With some supervision.
Yeah, parental supervision.
Parental supervision.
I fly a radio control aircraft that uses these batteries. I would never charge one, put it on charge and walk away. I'm not staring at it, but it's in the same room with me. So, guys, you got to take care of that. Okay, next, where are we going with this?
We have our bottom feeders.
Georgia, cue the shark.
All right, we have Captain. Oh, sorry.
I get really worked up with this stuff, so I need to take a breath.
Okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What do we got?
So we have Captain Glenn.
Where did we see Glenn?
We saw him in Montauk.
Montauk. We're still in New England. Actually, that's New York. New York, it's a hell of a town. We're on our way down. But anyway, he's the captain of Legacy 2.
Legacy 2.
Came down, said hello. Really nice guy. He's going back down to Florida soon. And anyway, thanks for watching, Glenn. Really appreciate it. Go ahead, next.
All right, we have Melissa Smith.
This came from Georgia. I think she was in a class or a different class or something. But Melissa, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Big shout out, Melissa. She's doing some sort of schooling. Hope you pass. Okay, give me another one.
All right, we have the class at MPT.
Wait, we have a whole class?
Yes, we're saying hi to the whole class. Thanks for watching.
So Georgia, actually, you guys don't know, the producer actually teaches at MPT. She's very smart.
Yes, she is.
Okay, and a lot of people in the class are like, oh, we watched the show. She's like, that's me. Okay, what class was she teaching?
Personal survival techniques.
Personal survival technique. I'll give you one tip on personal survival techniques. It's very simple. Just don't drink every night. Bring it down to about 4 nights. 3 nights of rest, that would be personal survival technique.
Yeah.
Okay, another good personal survival technique is if some guy in the bar says, hey baby, what are you up to? And you go, great googly moogly. you just look at him and go, I don't feel comfortable. No?
No.
What have you?
I just
No?
kind of walk away.
Just walk away. All right, actually, I'll ask her because I don't get picked up a lot in bars. Okay, all right, where are we going now?
We have crew corner.
Crew corner, go ahead and what do we got for, oh, the cannon. Ka-chung, go. Okay, crew corner. Who is bringing us crew corner this week?
Crew Haven.
They bring us every week. We love Jamie. Wait, you know what? When were they formed?
Back in 1501.
1501. Like 1492, Columbus came over, so they're like really old. But listen, it's a no-brainer. They're right next to the boatyards. Captains, treat your crew right. Get the house. Let them kick back, and then you go somewhere else because crew can't relax when the captain's around. Don't forget. You know, while you're doing, when you're in a crew house like this, it's really like a crew resort. It's a crew resort. When you're in a crew resort like this, the house doesn't drag anchor. Other houses are not going to drag into it. You don't have to stand night watch. And if it's a big storm comes up, get some popcorn.
Sounds
Okay.
like a win-win.
Crew Haven, 1501.com. Call Jamie. Don't call her at night. She needs her rest. She's very busy during the day. Okay. What do we got for Crew Corner? What is the subject? Give me something good, this subject, please.
We are.
Wait. I hope it's something with like fast boats and what? What is it?
No, it's not.
What is it?
Checking our references.
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah.
This one.
Okay, so I just checked my references and they're all fake. Of course, I tried calling myself and I didn't answer because I was on the phone.
Yeah.
You ever get that beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep? Yeah, I never switch over. Why are we talking about checking references? Because y'all don't check your references. What's wrong with you people?
What's wrong with
And then you get people on the boat and they leave like a week later. Well, that's your own damn fault because you didn't check the reference. If you did, you did a guy on the phone go, yeah, we had him. He left like 2 weeks after he got here.
Exactly.
The other thing is find out who is giving you the reference. If I check a reference, the first thing I ask is who am I talking to? And if I'm hiring a chief stew or something like that or a mate and it's a deckhand or the second stew, I'm like, why are you giving me this reference? Okay, no kidding. On a boat up to, I would say 50 meters, and I know that some captains delegate this, but frankly, I'm a captain. You ain't that busy. Yeah, well, yeah. You're not that busy where you can't answer the phone.
Correct.
I've always answered my phone for everyone. Everybody works for me. I give the reference. If you're checking a reference and it's come from the second stew for the chief stew you want to hire, something's wrong. Okay? If you're getting a reference and it's the owner and not the captain, something's wrong. That means that whoever that person is can keep their crap together while the owner's on board, and then they're a complete nightmare when the owner's not on board. It's the captain, the guy who did the hiring. Let's leave it at that. The guy who did the hiring. Now, another thing you need to worry about is social media. Right?
Social media
is
references.
that a good place to get references?
No, it is not.
Social media is so fake. It's this fake it till you make it stuff, and I'll call some people out on this. First of all, you know what? I'll pick on a captain. Or not a captain. I'll pick on the captain's position. I always pick on crew. Okay. So you see this one guy on social media. He's got the captain bars in his profile picture, and he says, "I'm Captain." I love that when they're like, "I'm Captain Joe S. Schmo." I'm Doug. I don't have to put captain on there. So anyway, everything on his social media says captain. And then on social media, he's like, I just took a boat from here to there. I just delivered a boat from here to there. Yeah, I just did this. I just moved this here. I moved that there. So on social media, it looks like this guy's a mover and a shaker. He's a captain. He's flying to Venezuela, and he's bringing boats to New England, and he's all hopping, and they love doing that.
Yeah.
They absolutely love doing that. But, actually, I was trying to hire a guy, and I go, well, why do you want to be the mate of the boat? You're obviously a very well qualified captain. He goes, well, no, I'm not. I'm a mate. And I'm like, well, let me ask you this: your last delivery you did, you brought a boat up from, I think it was St. Martin to Fort Lauderdale. How'd that go? And he's like, oh, it was good. It was really good. I'm like, well, did you find that the boat was easy to maneuver? And he's like, well, no, I wasn't the captain.
No, I wasn't the captain.
I'm like, what? He goes, no, I was delivery crew. I said, you said you took a boat from here. He goes, yeah, well, I delivered a boat. Gang, the captain delivers the boat. You're passage crew. I was passage crew going from here to there.
Exactly.
The whole point of this is don't believe social media, and especially the social media reference. You'll see it go, I'm looking for XYZ, and then somebody will put somebody else's name, and they're like, you've got to hire this guy. You've got to hire this. Some of these people don't even know each other. They just know what they see on the guy's social media. They're like, well, he's a mover and a shaker. Turns out he's never ran a damn boat in his life. Okay, he's calling himself captain because he got a license. Jesus Louise. Bring it down.
Break it down.
Okay.
Just a little.
Check references. It'll save yourself a lot of grief in the future. Also, figure out who you're talking to when you're checking the reference. I even go so far as do background checks, and I don't tell the crew. Did you know that? Listen, find out who you're getting a reference from, and then I actually do look at social media because I want to see what's going on. I want to see how they act. These are private yachts worth multi-millions of dollars, and you want a certain person on board. If you don't, and I just don't get it, people get hired so often without one phone call, and then they crash and burn.
Exactly.
And then they do it again. They go from boat to boat to boat, and it perpetually looks like they have a good career when they keep getting fired, and nobody checks that.
Exactly.
You'll save yourself a lot of grief as a captain, or on a big boat as a chief stew when you're hiring the second stew, or as a mate hiring deckhands. It's a simple phone call, and frankly, every captain in this industry is not too busy to answer the phone. Trust me, if they should get off Facebook and whatever else they're doing, or playing golf. Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching the show. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
Everybody, again, over in West Coast of Florida, I hope you guys are getting things together. Remember, stuff is just stuff as long as you're alive. Okay?
Correct.
I'm Doug in New York City.
And I'm Paige in New York City.
You're actually in New Jersey. This is the line. And that's the bottom line. See you guys later. Do something.